Have you ever watched Thomas the Tank Engine when you were young? Then you might have seen the Ghost Train episode. If you haven't, then here's a summary of the plot. Percy tells Thomas a ghost story, and Thomas wasn't scared. So when Percy has an accident that makes him all white, he pretends to be a ghost to scare Thomas. And he did scare him in the end. Oh, that seems friendly enough for young audiences. But there's one rather morbid thing about it. There was a missing scene at the beginning of the episode that's a little too creepy for little kids to see. If you look for the episode on YouTube or a similar video hosting website, the first thing that will strike you is the opening. Now, if you want to see it, you'll have to find it. I don't have it. I'm not going to show it to you. But how people know about all of this is because when the episode first aired on television, the deleted scene was actually there. Some little kids were unfortunate enough to see it. As for me, I also saw it with my son. The episode started out with a bunch of humans boarding a new train. He was silver, his model the same to Thomas, but his face was different. His name was Timothy. He had very round eyes and a broad smile with little wrinkles at the end of his long mouth. He also had the number 0 on him, so this must have been the first train on the railway. When all the passengers got on board, the train just steamed away. "All steam ahead, Timothy," his driver shouted at him. "Sure thing," Timothy replied. Then it showed a creepy nighttime view of the docks. Timothy was speeding through this place like the world was going to end. They were coming to their first stop, but when the driver tried to pull the brakes, it worked, but Timothy just kept on going. He was going as hard as he could. "Timothy, what are you doing?" his driver shouted. It showed Timothy's face. It zoomed in, and he had the most sinister look on his face. It showed Timothy steaming, heading right toward a cliff. "Timothy, don't! You will kill us all!" his driver screamed. It showed Timothy's face again. His eyes were pitch black. My son ran over to me crying and grabbing me, looked away from the TV, but I kept on watching. Timothy said something, but his voice was so deep and warped that I couldn't understand what he was saying. It showed the cliff Timothy was heading toward, and he was inches away from it, right away from the edge. It cut to a view of other sights on Sodor. I could remember seeing an abandoned junkyard, a spooky forest, even a view of the moon. A blood moon. But you could still hear the screams of the people on board as they fell to their death. It then cut to the part where the ghost train was on the bridge. Uncut. So, why was this scene removed? Well, parents complained about it not being child-friendly, and I certainly agree with that, but there was no official statement as to why the scene was removed. Perhaps someone or some people just snuck it into the final episode and it somehow went undetected. Perhaps the episode was already reviewed and that's when they slid it in. Oh, I looked all over the internet for the missing scene. I searched those video hosting websites, but I found nothing. But if there's someone out there who has a copy of the deleted scene, do me a favor and upload it to YouTube. Then again, maybe we're all better off not ever seeing it again.